Hi everyone, Nathan Hall here. This lesson we're going to look at how you can get rich or how you can keep from getting very poor. We're going to look at some words related to the word problems you'll see in many math classes, algebra in particular, pre-algebra, regular algebra, algebra 2, all of those, plus Mr. Flick's personal finance class, which I know some of you are in. This is the big thing we're going to talk about. Lending, prestar dinero, and borrowing, prestarse dinero, and then ultimately pagar o dinero prestado. But, now if I just give money to you as a friend, because we're all friends here, right? What if you don't give it back to me? And why would I do that? I give you, just 1 second while I get my wallet out. If I give you $1, well, this dollar's in your pocket now, not mine. Why would I give you money? I mean, I like having money. Gotta buy my daughter milkshakes. So is it good idea to lend money to a friend? We'll talk about that in the live class. Our main objectives. This is another part of our series on analyzing information, words with multiple meanings. Lots of those. Interest is one of them. You can be interested in something, but here we mean interest for money. We'll learn common banking terms and applying math to it. We'll also learn how to get rich. I am not kidding. We will. Here's how a lot of people get their start getting rich. You need a loan. You need to get some money you have to pay back. So a loan officer is a bank employee. He can help you borrow money. This will help you buy a car, a house, even a business. You want to start your own store? You want to start your own design company? Gonna need money. They'll give it to you, but you gotta give it back. And you gotta pay back more than you borrowed. That's called interest. Let's take a look at that. So when you would do this, buying a car, check out these Nissans. Wow, this is an old ad. All the same, I don't think any of you have about 16, after fees, taxes, everything, close to $20,000. I don't. Check out this house, almost $400,000. That's almost $500,000 right there. So that's a special kind of loan called a mortgage on a house. So cars, car loans, houses, house loans, and a business. If you make money with your business, you can get rich with other people's money. I told you it's going to tell you to get rich. So credit, what is it? It lets you buy things now, pay for them later. But hey, I give you that money, I want something for it. That's interest. Your credit cards, that's a big part of it. If you have credit, like my card here, covering up the numbers, see? Bank of America. Is this my platinum card? I forget. If you have this money, if you do this, you are in debt. You got to pay that money back. If not, you could be in trouble. We'll look at that later in this lesson. In the United States, very few people don't have a credit card. Just about everyone is in debt. I certainly am. So what is interest? Remember, money you can always find a use for money. So it's going to cost money to borrow it. How much does it cost? That's your interest rate. I charge you a percentage of how much I lend you. Here's an example. We're dealing with a dude named Alex. He borrows $1,000, 10% interest. Well, he's going to pay back $1,100. 10% interest is actually pretty good. So some words, these ones you're going to know. Principal, that's the money you borrow. It's also a person in charge of the school. Spelled and pronounced the same. Multiple meanings. But here, it's the money you borrow is the principal. When you do your math, that's what's all going to come down to. You are the borrower, the person who takes it. Unless you're the one giving it. That makes you the lender. I'm guessing you're not a bank, though. And you have to repay it. So Alex here is our borrower, bank lender, principal the amount, interest, how much he pays. Inter means between, little grammar tip there. We'll go over this in live class. So when it comes to interest, two types, simple or compound. Okay, simple, easy, compound makes bigger. Simple interest, okay. we only charge on the principal. So that's 1,000 one year. Next year, another so 10% interest, 1,100 after 1 year, 1,200 after 2 years, 1,500 after 5 years, and so on. Here's a little formula for that. It's just going to be your interest equals principal times rate times time. If you can figure out principal, that's going to be rate times time divided by interest. You can play with this equation, move the numbers around. Just remember, want to multiply, divide, how to break those out. Go over that in the live class. But this is what most of it will come to. Compound interest. So here we have Alex. He has his 10% interest. So 1 year, he borrows $1,000. It becomes $1,100 after 1 year. But instead of charging that 10% interest on the $1,000 he initially borrowed, like we would for simple interest, now it's on the $1,100. So in 2 years, $1,110. As you see by this chart, it goes up pretty steeply. So after 5 years, we borrow at 10%. This is the way most credit cards work. He'll have to pay back 1,610% if he doesn't pay back anything. So we'll talk about these in the live class, about the things that will affect your credit score and why you need to pay back, what happens if you don't. So that's bad when you borrow. Now this is how you get rich. You can also invest. Here you put money to something with compound interest. Check this out. You put something in somewhere with 15% interest, just leave it there. After 5 years, your $1,000, that's now $2,000. That's how a lot of people get rich. They invest in things. This is how a lot of people get poor. They take out horrible loans. We'll talk about this in live class. So for now, all you have to know is stay away from these things. So your vocabulary, principal, rate, interest, credit, debt, mortgage, all in the slides. Be sure to read those. They are down below. Click the blue letters to download them. And that's all for now. I will see you later. Adios.